Hey guys, welcome to my second vlog.
In a month you'll be going through stuff.
This time we are off to Pontypridd Adventures Camp and I am going to try and bring you along on our journey as much as possible, whilst trying not to get too scared about filming myself in front of people and trying not to get in the way of A, the Adventures Camp for me and my friends, and B, everybody else, because I appreciate not everybody wants to be vlogged. So I have no idea yet how much I will have to film, but I will bring you along for as much of it as possible. And also, if you follow me on Instagram, you will probably just see a reel or two as well, just for the little highlights. So hope to see you on both platforms and hopefully you enjoy the vlog. So first job, and probably my least favourite job, is cleaning and packing the horse box. I like to think of myself as a fairly tidy person, but I'm quite all or nothing, so once things start to get a little bit out of my control and a little bit messy, I tend to mentally block out doing them at all. So it's been a busy couple of weeks, and I've left it till the 11th hour as per, and yeah, now we actually have to do it all in a day. We have to wash, clean, empty and pack all in the same day, because instead of doing it over the week like a sensible person would have, yeah, I've left it all till today. So it's the next day, because it took me all day yesterday to clean this horse box and then all morning to repack it, and nobody wanted to watch that. But we're all clean, we've set the living up basically as shelves. So this is my shelf, and then this is going to be Kaylee's shelf. We're going to heading off to go catch Kales now. There's actually a little bit more space in here than I thought there was going to be. I thought it was going to be really tight. And then back here we have got, if we can fit, we've got a little Atty. Hey baby queen. Oops. Ready for her adventure. Hopefully she's in focus. Obviously a little hole for Maxie. And yeah, okay. Next stop, Kaylee's. One more thing before we get to Kaylee's. I was thinking this morning, oh, is there much point vlogging this, because realistically how much riding am I going to be able to film or have filmed? And let's be honest, not many people just want to see the bits in between. You want to see the riding bits. But I just thought I'd jump on here quickly and just say I have no idea how much I'm going to be able to film, but if I don't start now, then obviously I won't film anything. So we're going to give it our best shot, and I will bring you as much of camp as I can whilst being present at the same time with the people around me. And yeah, I have no idea really until I start if I will find it within me to film myself in front of people. I might be able to, I might not be able to, but I'll certainly be able to show you some of the facilities, the setup, the horses, etc. And then depending on how our lessons are set up, I may be able to show you a fair bit of the lessons as well. That is the hope. But yeah, bear with me and I'll bring you what I can. Okay, let's try again. Next up, Kaylee's. Jackie! Oh dear. Boy Maxie, I'm going to start loading your stuff. Is that okay?
Yeah, I'll where have you come from?
Who are you? What do you do?
What do you do?
Ta-da! We got a Maxie! You good boy. And an Atty. Oh. Fortunately, we know these two love each other. They're happy ponies of an adventure.
I'm pressing the wrong button. So much to learn for this, Jack. One job you got, Kaylee.
You have to film yourself as well and have a little look at yourself.
Is this
there.
me?
Yeah, turn it around.
Oh, right. Oh, I'm upside down!
No, turn the screen around. I don't know why it's upside down, to be honest. Such fun. Oh, well.
You were doing it! Go for it, Jack! We're here!
6 hours later. I live so far from everywhere.
Up, up.
Up, up and jump that last time.
Oh, nice!
I need to pee to make me laugh. It's literally taken 6 hours. I'm so ready. You good girl. Oh, bless you. No, look. Jackie.
Oh, I got it.
You got it. Well, we know we could put you in there and you wouldn't escape, wouldn't we?
Oh, Maxie, come on in. Come on.
Say no. I think we put them in, set them out, and then we'll take them for a walkie, shall we?
Yeah.
Hello, Jackie.
Hello, hello.
This is the humble abode.
This is it.
We've got a bit of hay in our camera flare.
Should have filmed the...
Yeah, this is to give you the grand tour. We've got the bed and the bed.
bed and
That's the tour. You've had the tour. Yeah, cool. Yeah. Talking of vlogs.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Gonna get scared. It's easier to just film Kale's in this vlog. So this is Kaylee's vlog.
This is me.
Oh, yeah,
It's me now.
See you in a minute. Okay, so this is us now in our arena cross country lesson with Cameron Beer. This is my first time being taught by Cameron and I really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed his style of teaching, really encouraging and yeah, just really kind about me and Hattie, and in general when I feel like someone believes in me, I start to believe in me. So lots of really good positive feedback. Where I can, I'll let you just listen to him, but none of us are mic'd up, so I may just do voiceovers and explain what he's saying to me at times, just so I can take you along with me as much as possible. So here, this is literally, we've just done a bit of a warm-up, and now this is our first time linking a few fences together, and I mean, I was super happy with her. She's so keen, look at her ears. She is just like, cool, yeah, up for it, where are we going? Cameron's feedback on this first round is basically I open my hands too much when I come around the corner, which unbalances her because she then turns her head without her body, which watching this back I can see that really clearly, and also that means I shut her speed down and her power down on a corner.
Hands up in the sky, take you for a ride. Love to feel the high. We can start again, laughing to the end, screaming at the top. Hope it never stops. We can do it all over. Twin is bringing us closer. Superstar, you're like Nova. Oh, so incredible one time.
I'm coming around the corner here now, and I definitely had a jump here. So we are supposed to come over this little brush skinny, and then we're just supposed to canter straight into the water and come out over the barrels. I came around the corner, even though I knew I wasn't supposed to go over the first barrels ahead of time. I came around the corner and just saw the barrels, and then yeah, just my brain took over and over the barrels we went. So yeah, this is where Cameron is saying to me, we're gonna try bridging my reins going forwards just to see if it can stop me from opening my hands so much on a corner. He also recommends that I ride her with longer reins so that basically I don't slip my reins quite so much on landing all the time, which is something I do a lot. She's quite a big jump and it's my go-to to slip my reins. So he says just to try and ride her with longer reins all the time and just see how that goes.
Roller coaster ride, hands up in the sky, take you on a ride, love to feel the high. We can start again, laughing to the end, screaming at the top.
Another thing he had us doing is slipping our reins before a drop down and before a ditch. So this is fairly new to me, but shortly you will see how that affects my upper body when approaching these sorts of jumps. So here I don't slip my reins enough before the drop. You see how my upper body falls forwards. Then here my reins are too short and I get pulled forwards again. And here exactly the same. You see how I sort of have that like whiplashy moment when my body weight gets pulled forwards as my reins are a little bit too short for the amount of head and neck she's giving each of the fences. And then this time I ride this whole line a little bit better. You will see I slip my reins here in preparation for the drop. I stay back, we get a more forward line to this jump. My reins are still longer, I don't collapse. And my reins are still longer. She does another big jump, but I don't collapse as much. So proof is in the pudding, guys. Slip your reins before a drop.
In there. Really cool, really, really cool. First of all, how did you find it with the British reins?
It was a massive eye opener.
About what?
How much I opened my hands?
Yes,
I felt quite a lot, but quite restricted.
yeah.
So that was interesting.
Yeah.
Didn't scare me as much as I thought, but
Yeah,
it
no,
was manageable.
Yes, totally.
And also made me realise how much I need to fit together quickly.
Yeah. But then you almost panic and then turn too early. So you actually made your jump like, oh God, he's got...
It was 9 feet, I was like, wait,
Yes.
just
Yeah.
Both times I sucked it on the drop, that's my thing, I didn't get it before.
Yeah. I think because she uses the neck so much, you'd be better off riding with British reins and a long rein.
Yeah.
Because if you have to slip at every jump, like you do, because she uses the neck, why not just ride with a longer rein?
Interesting,
Then. Look out. Legs. Reacting. Go, carry on.
Okay, so this is a new line now, a slightly more technical, bigger line. That was her first time seeing that ditch there, and as you can see, it was all a little bit messy.
Good girl. Keep the long rein behind the neck strap. Ella, do it all again. All again.
Okay, so this is the second time here, and as you saw on the first time, we don't have a great jump through the coffin,
Keep coming.
and this time she's a little bit more ready for it, and she says no. We were absolutely fine, and I jumped back on and we carry on
It's
the
one
lesson.
of those things where you go, okay, cool, she's still got a thing with that. Today, just finish confident with the ditch, but do everything else well. Yeah. And then that's something for homework. Long reins, legs for steering.
Roller coaster ride, hands up in the sky, take you for a ride, love to feel the high. We can start again.
Great.
To the end.
Now slip the reins so you don't get pulled forward and kick.
Well ridden.
Good girl. No, you're fine. Do a little circle. And then carry on with the course, and then we'll finish with the ditch log again.
Yeah.
Long range, bridge range, legs for steering.
We take it down.
Coming.
Right here and now. Hey, nothing could be better. So high up in the clouds. Let's make it last forever. Can't nothing bring us down. Roller coaster ride.
Good. And then circle back to your ditch log again.
Yeah.
Very good. Good. That was lovely, by the way. 3 quick kicks now. Get her in front of the legs. And then slow again. And now slipping.
Well done.
And then you can come in slow, but you know she's in front of the leg. Then you can be slow, but you know she's there.
Lovely. Yeah, I actually haven't bought the mics. I should put it on, you'd be hilarious. Maybe I'll go get it. Yeah.
Good stuff. Whenever you're ready. Yeah.
You do, Zicky.
It's so cold, Jen.
Oh, you're so cold. I said,
It's just my hands.
I looked till I get her a little hot water bottle, I thought.
Yeah. Right, great. I'm going to say something that you're going to think, what the hell? Okay. When you're saying steady, you should actually be bigger in the canter, okay? So because what happens is you think, God, she's a quick mare, so then you overmake her small. And because you've now made the small, what's your only option at the fence?
Get in close.
No, you chase to go long and flat. Yes? So we want more softness, but we don't want her any smaller in the toes. So I want you to think through the toes. You want to stay steady. It's not steady, it's softened. So you've got to think slightly bigger to turn. Get a bit of softness. It's not, you don't want it, because what you do is you pull, you make her small, and then you go, we've got nothing. Go! On the long side, that's like... Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. Much better. You're good, you're good. Good. Good girl. Straight round to that again. She was correct to wait for the deep one and you just threw the rein at her. Keep the connection. Good. Left to the corner. Keep coming. And now you can wait. Much better. Keep coming. And now start waiting. Great. Girl.
Steady, it's now.
Keep coming. And now waiting. Spot on. Keep coming.
Every night you and I count a roll. Switch it up, where I'm going. Stay on the fly just in time, know the right way to go.
You're good.
I want to run the red lights. I've got to run this show.
Brilliant. Great. What an improvement. You feel that? Yes. You didn't shut her down so much, and then you could wait for the fence because you had a canter. Yeah. Brilliant. So much better.
Your little smile! Well done, babe. Here she comes, keeping her boots clean. Ah, da-da! She's so good. I'm scared of Becky and do that on Addie. You enjoy?
Yeah, it's good.
Good.
Lion.
She is amazing. I just thought we'd do a little walk and talk. We've just done our cross country lesson. I'm so happy with her. I did fall off at one of the ditch jumps. Basically, she had already jumped it, but I think she just scared herself a little bit. And then when we came around the second time, she just stopped and I underrode and managed to land in it. So I will include this if the shot is good enough. And yeah, just generally so happy with her. Her first time seeing cross country fences this year, and yeah, just brave and willing. And I mean, her jump is like doubled over winter, it would seem, so we need to kind of figure out how to get her to be slightly more economic in the air, but as we keep saying, but yeah, in general, just super happy with her. In a minute now we've got Denji here weighing them and giving some soup feeding advice, so we're going to do that in a moment, and I will include a little bit of that. And then lunch, which I'm excited about, and then this afternoon we've got flat. So again, I'm not quite sure what we'll be able to include because my lessons clash with the girls, but hopefully, if not on this camera, then a little bit on a phone anyway. So we will see you. We will see you for the weighbridge, and then hopefully see you for some dressage. Just like that, smashing it. I don't know. I'm just a videographer. Let me get in front of you.
Set 588 before she stepped.
Okay.
588. Wow.
Is she alright for me to? Yeah. So what do you do with her?
Eventing mostly.
Yeah.
A bit of show jumping, a little bit of dressage.
What level of eventing does she do?
90, aiming for 100.
Okay. And are you happy with her condition at the moment?
Yeah, I'm ecstatic if I'm honest.
Right, okay.
Well, I say that. I love her like this. I appreciate for 100, she would be a bit leaner, just to gallop and make the time. But I like to look at it. Yeah.
I think, like you say, you know, it's more the leanness, isn't it, for the galloping? But no, I'd say she's about right.
Be able to feel their ribs quite easily.
Yeah.
So there is,
Yeah.
you can sort of see the outline of where the fat sort of is sitting
Yeah.
from his shoulder. So you've definitely got some more coverage across his ribs there.
What weight would you say you'd be good at?
The 450, maybe a little bit lighter than that.
Oh, goodness me.
So I do think there is a little bit of
Yeah. So I'm gonna get
him. So we'll have a look at what you're doing and see if we can give you any suggestions to help manage it.
Yeah.
He looks like he's probably quite a kid.
He is. Yeah, he can live on fresh air in the sun.
Shall we pop his rug off?
Wowee!
Wowee.
Wowee!
No. 538. Look at you donkey.
Good girl! The food here at Pontypool is actually awesome, and the two guys that cater for us are adorable.
We're getting it now.
Yeah, you are. Shorter. There's one of those things they sort of set up and let you go and have a play because it takes them into. I just would like you to have a slightly shorter range. And your hand a little
So here's a little snippet of the dressage we had with Abby Lynch. I again really enjoyed Abby's style of teaching. She gave me some really interesting pointers to go away and work on. Here she has us just extending slightly down the long side and shortening on the short sides. She was trying to get me to go with her a little bit when I was asking for a bigger trot, and at the time I thought I was, but watching this back I can see how I am just behind the vertical. So here I'm kind of like leaning a little bit, just a little bit too far back with my upper body. I just need to
to go with her a little bit because I'm almost holding her back a little bit.
Not too long, so that you're being dragged. Again, you've got a good contact taking you forward, but then spinning in and taking within it. Yeah, good. And then you're working both sides of that. That's it now. That's right. Good. Yeah.
Good girl.
Just looking, which way is the clouds going? We're not going to get too wet, we're going to get the sunshine back in a minute. That is all from Ella Richardson's weather forecast. I'll be back with you at 3:42. Yeah.
Super, really nice. Quick change of lead if you will.
Hands up in the sky. Take you on a
Good, very good.
we can start again. Laughing to the end.
Next leg.
At the top.
Yeah.
We could do it
Spring to these feet. Good. Sit up. Good. That's it, good. Keep travelling. Yeah, just to the front. Do each one twice. Good. Super. Try and stay to the centre, just slightly to the right, but that was good. Is that okay?
Yeah.
There's million lives forever. Can nothing bring us down. Roller coaster. Roller coaster ride.
Moving one for him, yeah? Right, you've got to get in there and
Love to feel the high.
Well done, Kales.
Laughing to the end.
I know.
We never stop.
Hey, sexy Maxi boy. Well done. I couldn't see. I was being a pro filmer.
Would you like to go walking? Gracie, would you like to go walking? Small things. Come on in. Come. Our walkies. Girls.
We are all done for the day. We're all happy. Happy, as Grace would say, we're happy. All the horses were banging. We had, me and Grace had flat and country today. Kales had jumping and flat today. And so yeah. No walkies and then din-dins for the horses and din-dins for us, and then we have a chat on. So apparently I think Denji are doing like a gut display where they mulch. I heard earlier, I'm looking at the girls here to be like, I think, where they do something that basically shows how the horse's gut breaks down food at 6:30. Just before we have food, yeah. Well, I was listening to her earlier telling someone that that's what's going on at 6:30 in the manhole.
Okay.
So yeah,
What's the manhole?
I can't think what it's called. The kitchen area, you know what I mean? Yeah, that one. Anyway, until then.
Okay, so this is us just casually passing the horse's stomach and small intestine around the room. This is true to size, apparently. There was a really interesting talk from Denji on gut function and digestion. I'm sorry, I'm not even going to attempt to relay some of this information. But it was really interesting, and it touched on ulcers a fair bit, and just basically lots on how fibre can affect the horse's gut and digestion. So if you ever get the opportunity to go to a talk like this, I do really recommend it.
Good morning, beautiful. Day 2 in Chiliamenti camp. Gracie's doing a great representation of a door feeder here. Now recruiting door feeders.
Please eat.
Oh, bless her. And then, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Maxie. Happy birthday. I got one in. You. Oh, more kisses.
Oh, the old boy.
Today you will fly. Well, your birthday.
You better hug Mr. Man, huh?
Do we tell the viewers his age?
18.
18.
Yeah.
Good boy. The bestest
18 and
18-year-old
going
ever
strong.
was.
But he loves it still. Kind of.
Maxie's off cross country today. And then me and Gracie are off show jumping.
And then the fun starts then, apparently, where we all just go chaos.
And then the chaos starts, yeah. And there's Ella's mess. Right, till then. Sorry, just a quick interim to show how beautiful it is here this morning. Our lessons aren't until after 9 this morning, so we've got breakfast now. But yeah, isn't it beautiful? It was a little bit rough here yesterday, I'm not going to lie. But today we're in for a treat. Lovely jump. Right, okay, really will now bring you back later when we've got a little bit more action to show you.
Okay, now we're on to our show jumping lesson. Show jumping is my least favourite of the 3 disciplines. I never thought I'd say that because it's what I've done most of. I always used to really hate dressage. But the horse I had before, Hattie, which was Wally, who you may have met in my previous vlog, was just a little bit of a show jumping machine. That horse would literally jump anything off any stride when it came to show jumping. A bit spooky cross country, so they're a bit like chalk and cheese, these two. She'll jump any cross country fence, it would seem. Well, I say that. Clearly we have a little bit of an issue with ditches, but generally she's just super brave, doesn't really look at anything. Whereas he used to look at everything. But show jumping, she's still super brave, but it's just really odd having a horse that is a little bit harder to steer and balance around the corners, and then just, I know you're not supposed to stride a horse, but it just seems to be like such a big difference between right and wrong with Hattie. This is with Tim Chappings, another great instructor. Really enjoyed his instructor. What I really enjoyed about all 3 instructors was how encouraging they were. They all were really kind, and they all seemed to give out a lot of praise, and I thrive off praise. I aim to please. If I'm getting good feedback, it generally spurs me on to try harder, whereas generally if there's an instructor that kind of points out more when you're wrong than when you're right, I kind of go in myself a little bit and start to think, oh, I'm no good at this, la la la, and shut down slightly. So yeah, anyway, these 3 instructors really suited me. The biggest take home from Tim was probably my upper body position when jumping. My instructor at home has actually been working on this with me too, but just trying to stay back until after she's taken off. So whereas I kind of almost felt like I did do that through watching videos back, I can really see that I don't. So as she's taking off, I start to take off. I start to go forwards with my upper body. Whereas Tim and my instructor at home, Ninu, have been trying to get me to do is actually just almost stay back until after she's taken off. Something completely new to me and something I'm definitely going to be working on. Something I realised I was doing through camp with that in mind was almost locking my hands a little bit low. So that is something I need to work on now at home, is staying back with my upper body but allowing my hands forwards at the same time.
Slipping. The line. Go down. Where go?
I remember.
Yeah, good go. Wiggle. And then rise. And then remember the landing. Now! Good go. Ride your landings. Wiggle before the corners, ride your landing. Stick to the plan, Kaylee. Get no bacon from me. Good go. Energy, 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 energy. Now skinny to skinny on the horrid turn. Looking. Look at the second. Look at the second. This is the tiny one. Carry on. Build the energy. Build the energy. Left, left, left. Now gallop. Open the left rein. Ride the landing. Step down to your skinny on the horrid turn. Skinny there.
Oh, there, yeah, I remember.
Energy, right to the landing, right to the landing. Now gallop, gallop! 2 brushes with the diamond. Landing. Good girl.
Woo!
Well done. Superstar. Good girl. Whenever you're ready, Kaylee. I need an active rider. I need a thinking rider. Widen the left rein. Good girl. Good girl. Energy, energy. Looking. Superstar.
Left.
Your one with the holes in it. Holes in it. Be ready to tickle. Ride the landing. Ride the landing.
boy.
Come on. Landing, landing, landing. And now the brush to the brush. Turn.
Sorry.
Yes, good girl. Brilliant.
Woo!
Good girl.
Yes, Gail.
It becomes a habit. Good, that's it. Lovely. Really nice. Good, okay. Cards are maybe a little bit quiet in the corner, but you reacted. Go. Woo! Itchy try. Good, that's all right. Now keep the cards up together. Let's go a bit more cards now. That's it. Got harmonics. Super. Very good. Good sock hand. Well done.
Really don't care if you didn't.
We are all done for the morning. We had the show jumping this morning, which is my least favourite. There we go. My least favourite of all the disciplines. But it was good. I couldn't film it on the vlogging camera, sorry, because it was all a bit rushed, but I think Gracie filmed some on my phone in landscape for you, so hopefully you'll get that, and hopefully we'll get better at being able to film with 2 cameras. So yeah, basically she was awesome. I can never complain about this horse, to be honest. She's such a trier for me. She tried so hard. I had a really interesting pointer, which is basically to sit up more and take off. I fold too much as she's taking off, which hinders her form in front, so that was really interesting and something we'll take away with us. It'll be interesting to watch the videos back and see if or how much of a difference that made to her, bless her. But yeah, in general I was super happy. Hopefully you'll see little bits, and it's not all about me, is it? Okay, Grace just had her show jumping lesson and they flew. It was so cool. And Kale's had her cross country this morning and her and Max flew too. So yeah, I will bring you little snippets. Sadly it won't all be in landscape, but hopefully just give you a little idea of what we've been up to. And then this afternoon, I think it's like a fun competition, I'm not actually entirely sure. I'll bring what I can of that to you too. Very weird that you might find all this boring, but you might get a little snippet from it. Yeah, absolutely.
No.
There's my greasy locks. Okay, so we're still not entirely sure what the... Oh, I'm not in focus. What we're actually up to this afternoon, but we believe we have to pick our own course and points are double clear, but we pick our own course. So we're not actually entirely sure. So we're going to try and find someone who knows what they're doing and B, try and
Get some answers.
get some answers and pick a course, I think. So yeah, watch this space. This is a lovely height. I think I'll go in this time section actually. Apparently we all jump the same show jumping. Then we pick our cross country. I think that's about as far as we've gathered at the moment. So I'm supposed to be walking the show jumping now, clearly not taking much notice, but we move. We're doing it. Watch the pros in action here. Okay, so we're getting little tidbits all the time. Apparently we're allowed to jump 15 cross-country fences of our choice. I'm not even sure, does it include this one?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm guessing that's...
And then do you reckon we have to listen to the flags? Like red on the right?
I'm guessing so.
Okay, we have a course. So nervous, it's ridiculous, isn't it? Someone tells you all of a sudden you've got to commit to something that you've made up yourself and it gets really scary. So yeah, I don't know. Some strange reason not looking forward to this, which is ridiculous. It seems quite cool, so you basically jump a full show jumping course with him shouting at you, as in like giving you pointers, and then same for the cross country. If anything goes wrong, you can just correct it. I was, that's okay?
Cameron, which way am I going? I don't know, Kaylee, you've made this one up, so you're going to have to like work this out yourself and remember it.
So yeah, as you can see, it's causing all sorts of problems across the board, this having to use our imagination.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm very nervous for some strange reason.
I know. Surprisingly scary, isn't it?
But anyway, hopefully,
In charge.
yeah, hopefully we can film it, all of us, on both cameras, but we'll see. We'll see. Until then. Okay, so all those in brackets competition nerves were very unneeded. Once I'd actually done it, or once a few people had gone and we actually started to realise, okay, it was more like an extension on the lesson, but giving us a little bit more fluidity through our riding. So instead of just being told what to do and when to do it, it was a little bit more now practice what we've been taught over the last couple of days. Here's a course of show jumps, here's a course of cross-country jumps, go forth and ride, and then, like I said before, if anything does go wrong, you can either ride it all again or just ride that section again, etc. You will see in my round in the cross-country, I do actually keep coming a few more times. The show jumping actually goes really nicely. I'd have been really chuffed if this was a real life show jumping competition. But yeah, I didn't need to be as nervous as I was, and I absolutely loved it.
Beautiful. Gorgeous.
Quickly, comes up quick.
Yeah, it does. Whee!
Yeah, good. So, super. Go and have fun.
Enjoy it, Jack. You're smashing it. Whee!
Keep galloping, come on.
Sorry, Jax, it didn't help. I didn't know where you were going. Trying to get the shot.
Well done, see that? Well done, go, go, go. Good girl, she's loving it. Go around to your line again. Go to your line down the steps again. Leg on.
Good girl.
Beautiful. Ditch. Kick now. In prep. Good.
Whee!
Ella? Yeah. We're gonna do it all again. Yeah. All of it. So no, you're fine. It got better when the reins got longer everywhere. Yeah.
Your saddle pad is going, Mrs.
You are on a horse with a great proprioception. And what I mean by that, she can
Saddle pad's
come
gone.
in bold and go pitter patter jump.
Yeah.
She puts herself on the right stride. Okay. So you need to stop protecting her.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Keep her bold through the turn.
Yeah,
Keep her
okay.
bold through the turn with your long rein. Come round. Body comes toe out of the turn.
Yeah.
Hold the line. She puts herself right.
Okay, yeah.
Whereas when you start shutting her down through the turn,
Yeah.
then you have to chase her.
Yeah.
And then she panics because she
Yeah.
jumps so high and then goes, oh, 4 feet up in the air.
Yeah.
Gotta be bolder through the turn. Okay. This is getting there though. It's
Yeah.
getting there. Yeah, that was
felt
much better
disgusting.
down that
In
line.
the first one, I was like, I think it was me in your way, was it?
Well, no, the
I
problem
wish
is,
I could
Ella,
blame you,
because you're
though.
on such a good jumper, it's either going to feel amazing or disgusting.
Yeah.
Because there's no in between. If
I
you
was
were
so
on an
angry at
average
myself.
jumper,
2 times I was like, we're going, and she's like, we're not, and I was like, it's a good job you did go.
if you were on an average jumper, you wouldn't see the difference so much. But because you're on such a good jumper, it's either or good. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. We can do it like that.
I do it.
Are you sure? Right, we can do that all again.
From the top. Make it
Long
pop.
reins, bridged reins if you want, if not hands a pair through the turn.
Okay.
And then go through the turn. Stop protecting her too early. Because actually she's quite a polite horse.
Yeah.
You don't need to strangle her on the turn to then have to fire her to the fence.
Yeah.
Big through the turns. Okay. Look, don't be sorry. Okay. You're doing this. Love it. Okay.
Yeah.
So no ugly, no sorry. Just do it better.
Okay.
Okay. Absolutely. If you don't like to jump, do the next jump better.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't be disappointed because then you're not going to do it better.
Forget the last fence.
Good girl.
Smash it in the purse.
Crack on. Good girl. Exactly what I want to hear. Is that how they say it in Wales?
That is a Welsh thing, I'm afraid.
Long reins and gallop. Brilliant. Coming. Oh, God. Gallop. Now let her find it.
Nice.
Keep coming. Right, keep coming, keep coming. Go. Well done. Keep coming. Come on. I love it. You look like Ros Cantor.
Sorry. I'm getting excited.
React.
Lush.
God.
Brilliant.
Gorgeous. Absolutely.
Imagine it's somewhere in the middle of the
No, that was basically there.
Yeah.
But you just then, when you landed over the step, you were in the right canter.
Yeah.
You didn't need to chase for more.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's getting that canter, so then when you get there, you don't need more.
Yeah.
You got it. Yes.
Yeah.
And then when she gets deeper along, she's out, not up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
You and her then look like
Pros.
in a month you'd be going 2-star.
Ah.
Yes. And is that your dream, to be going
Like,
2-star, 3-star?
Biggest dream ever would be novice.
Not further than that?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, you guys could, but that's something that maybe we talk about in the future, yes.
Very kind. Yeah. I mean, to do grassroots badminton would be like, it's the current dream.
I think you'll find that disappointing eventually with the jump she's got. Yes.
Yay.
You'll
Me,
get.
bless it. I mean, it's like, I guess it's
The only thing
accumulate.
you struggle with is, from what you've said, the location. You know what I mean? Because it is just, you need to be challenged a little now.
Yeah.
Ella, yes. And you've got to force yourself to find places you can because you're so up for it and so ready.
Yeah, that's very kind. But
Yeah.
it's like, I can't talk. I'm such a...
No, you're fine. You're a very exciting combination to watch.
you.
No, you are.
I do. I thrive off praise, Cameron. You're doing it for me. So
You look very, very good together.
thank you.
And if you don't want her, I'll take her. I think she's mega.
What if I just take you?
She,
Is
yeah,
that
fine,
okay?
perfect.
As long as you're willing to share, because I want him to.
I am a sucker for the Welsh accent.
I can make it stronger. Thanks, Cam. Thank you so much.
Lovely.
Lovely to meet you.
Yin and yang, those two rounds.
Yeah, right.
When you watch it back, you look like a little Ross Cantor up there. That's brilliant. Really, really good.
Thanks,
Lovely
babe.
to meet you all.
Bye.
Going home, Jack.
Home time. A little bit tired, I'm not gonna lie, but we're gonna do what we're gonna do, and we're nearly. Everyone's leaving. We are nearly the last ones here, and we've probably got the furthest to go, so I'm not quite sure how or why we managed that one. But we all are happy. Oh, and she did a poo. She did a poo, yeah. Tail bag, tail bandage, good girl Phoebes. Head collar and home. It's been amazing. I will do a proper debrief. Probably tomorrow now, when we are actually home. But I am just so happy with this gorgeous girlie. Honestly, you just be the best. You should be so good. We've had such amazing comments. I'm so proud. He's so proud. Yeah, proper debrief tomorrow when we're home, because we'll be home now probably. It's I think it must be around 4 o'clock here now, so we won't be home until sort of, probably 10 o'clock tonight. Oh gosh, somehow we're gonna have to fit, these, holy moly, in the horse box, but also be able to get through the door. That's the next challenge. Right, onward, see, probably see you tomorrow. Hey, it is now 4 days later. I have to be honest, it has taken me a hot minute to get around to doing this outro. I have actually mostly just finished editing the vlog though, so it's been quite good that I've waited a little bit to do this because, again, as I said in the last vlog, we're learning, and I was quite surprised at how good the portrait phone filming cropped into landscape for YouTube. So there's bits in places where I'm doing like a little bit to camera and I'm saying like, sadly we didn't film this and that and la la la, but we actually did film a little bit more than I thought we had, because there was a fair bit filmed on phones that I didn't think would work. So that's good. I'm really pleased to know that worked. And yeah, basically we're home. We are still on absolute cloud 9. Just loved it, and wish I could afford to do that sort of thing more often. I highly recommend to anyone who's thinking it, especially this time of the season where, if you're anything like me, you may have lost your go-go mojo a little bit, as I like to say. Yeah, it's just given me a little bit of enthusiasm to actually now like sort of keep going, you know, get out there
I'm now hoping to go show jumping this weekend, whereas I haven't actually fancied competing really at all so far this year. I mean, we're into March and I haven't done one competition since November, which is pretty wild for me. But yeah, I'm feeling a little bit more now, so hopefully this will be the start of more to come. I mean, I've got lots of ideas on things to vlog, especially now with Hattie's little bit of ditchiness. I'm gonna do a little possibly mini series or possibly just one vlog, depending on how we film it, on how we're gonna hopefully sort of address that and overcome that slight fear that she's got now of ditches. It's quite a new thing, I say, for her. She used to be absolutely fine, never ever looked down, until we were at a camp at Pontypool last July. We probably just jumped a ditch that was a little bit too big for her, and she scared herself a little bit then. And even though this time around was the first time she's ever stopped, obviously it is still a little bit of fear there from last time, or a lack of confidence perhaps. So at some point in these vlogs, I'm going to show you anyway, or bring you along how we're going to work on that, because I've got a little plan in my head as to what we're going to do about that. And yeah, other than that, just again, thank you so much for watching. If you've made it this far, I'm so grateful and surprised. I hope it's been enjoyable. I hope it's been educational. Please let me know in the comments what you thought, what you liked, perhaps what you didn't like, what I could work on. I really hope to learn or to get better at these kind of camera pieces. And I say there's bits where I'm talking to the camera and not really addressing the pretense enough. So I'm sort of talking like it's just happened, which it will have done in real life, but not like you've just watched it. So yeah, interesting. But please keep watching, please subscribe. I'd love it if you commented, and yeah, see you next time.